Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At shooting guard, Terrence Mann. At center, Ivica Zubac. At the other guard position, James Harden. At small forward, Paul George. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. Now, introducing the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans. At the shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Herbert Jones. At center, 6'11", number 17, Jonas. At guard, 6'3", number 3, CJ McCollum. At forward, 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. At forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Ali LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's McCollum at the point guard position. Smitty, hate to say it, but the season is winding down. Has this year lived up to your expectations?
B.A., it has surpassed him. I knew we were in for an exciting year, but these teams, and the Stars especially, have just been on another level.
Now here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Harden. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas, and he sinks the 11-footer.
Valanciunas had his hands up and ready on that catch and shoot. He wanted it.
Leonard outside. Pass to George. Zubac with a screen on McCollum. Kicks it to George. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
When Paul George is on the court, the defense has to be aware of him on the perimeter.
Williamson finds Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Harden. Williamson outside. Harden against McCollum. That's tipped. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Williamson.
You know what Kawhi brings to the table defensively. He can switch 1 through 5.
Three-pointer, Harden. And no good. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Not everyone is going to score 20 points a game. And Herb Jones has embraced his role on the defensive side, Smitty.
BA, some call him the straitjacket because what he does on the defensive end. He's tall and lanky, and he's not easy to shake off.
Here's Ingram. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Lets it go from the wing. That's good on the jumper.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Up top, George. Covered by Ingram. George, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen by Harden. It's George on the wing, covered by Ingram. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with it. Zubac with a screen on Williamson. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Pelicans cleared away. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Williamson misses.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got 5 points.
They know to get Kawhi the basketball. He was ready to shoot, and he knocked it down.
McCollum taking his time here. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. Here's Ingram. The 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
And the Pelicans with possession here after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
I like when Herb Jones plays with an edge, accepting the contact and finishing through it.
Zubac with a screen on McCollum. Harden with a bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. From downtown, McCollum's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Up and over McCollum. That one rolls around and rims out.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Williamson, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That's good from Williamson. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Now here's Harden. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's McCollum, trailing by 4. Valanciunas sets a screen. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Lets it go from 14. Count it. Leonard's got 12.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. Alvarado's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. And here are the Pelicans now. 4-point game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Leonard. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Clippers score.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
For New Orleans, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard, drawing the foul and still taking his shot.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
And he knocks down the first one. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Graham. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
And Leonard drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Williamson with a screen on Highland. Pass to Williamson. Over Leonard. Williamson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Coffee into the lane. The golden years for the LA Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Ooh, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those three pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10. Outside Ingram to halt the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Leonard. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. It's good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Hawkins. Three-pointer. Plumlee pulls down the board. They've been making plays at both ends during this run, Grant.
When you're in a groove like this, there's no better feeling. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
1:21 left in the first quarter. Here's Hawkins. Outside Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Defensively, you don't want to allow Ingram to get cooking from 3. It really opens the rest of his game.
Highland, the pass to Leonard. To the inside. Pass to Powell. Outside Highland. Clock at 6. Plumlee, a screen on McCollum. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul George, he's checked in for Coffee. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Hawkins. Tries the spin move. Here's McCollum. That one rolls around and rims out.
So far, Rebounding has been a focal point for them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard finds Highland. Now Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And again, it's the Clippers.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the shot goes down.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Clippers on top, up by 11. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Najee Marshall is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Marshall following the score by the Clippers. Up top, McCollum. He's guarded by Highland. McCollum outside. And another three for New Orleans.
You simply can't let C.J. find looks he wants at the arc. His range, it's too good.
Leonard looking over the floor. For three, George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the left side wing. Here's Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Powell sets a screen. Puts up a 3. No good there. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Going inside. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Doesn't go for him. Inside, here's Leonard. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
There's the screen by Marshall. Gets the 3 to fall. Hawkins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Tucker's checked in for the Clippers. Coffey comes in for Highland. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Powell outside. Here's Coffey. Nance pulls down the board. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
And when you talk about players that have struggled to remain healthy, Larry Nance Jr. comes to mind.
You know, I know Granny wants to get out of that conversation. He knows and we know how valuable a contributor he is when he's at full strength.
So it's the Clippers now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Plumlee a screen on Jones. George passes to Plumlee. And here's George, defended by Jones. Takes a step back. 6 on the shot clock. It's George with the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. George has got 8.
Nice recognition from Paul George there. Understanding the shot clock situation and cashing in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
C.J. McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Powell. Nice D from Nance.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Jones against Powell. Jones, his shot is good. 7 points in the game.
Herb Jones with great balance on that shot. Loves when he plays inside.
Powell against McCollum. Pass to George. Over Jones. The Pelicans pull it in. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Look at CJ picking the defense apart, using the pick and roll to create openings.
McCollum against Powell. Plumlee a screen. Steps back from the wing. Powell's shot is off.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And he drives in. Down low, Plumlee. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Plumlee's gotten his second bucket.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
To the paint. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Out left to the wing. Driving inside. Chalk up 2 there.
Taking it right down Broadway. Murphy challenging the D.
Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Timeout called. The Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Now here's Harden. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Williamson. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Leonard. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 6.
That's what Stokes Zubats. Every possession he saves, he gets more fired up.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Mann. Back to Leonard. And here's Harden. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Williamson. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Atlanta.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Hawkins. Harden with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And he makes a first.
You know Kawhi Leonard can be kind of a mystery off the floor. But when he's playing, his actions speak for themselves.
Coffee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Leonard drops them both. 1:36 left in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Will it go? And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shoots from 12. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 8 points.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
Pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Outside for Ingram. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
LA ball.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Coffee.
Number 24, Norman Powell.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Powell. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williamson with a screen on Harden. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Harden. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Connects. The jumper drops. 7 points in the game.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up, guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Checking out Los Angeles. They're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah, looking at the score, there's a lot we could pick apart, but their perimeter defense, no communication. They're letting shooters run free.
Yeah, no question. They need way more urgency in that area. It's been raining threes.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court, and it's Harden in at the point. Leonard gets the bucket.
Having Leonard dictate the offense is a winning formula. He can score from anywhere on the court.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to man. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
The assist.
Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
You know, on a per-minute basis, Ivica Zubats is one of the top rebounders in the league, Smitty.
BA, that's his primary role, along with setting good screens. He has the size, toughness, and instincts to excel at those responsibilities.
Just 4 to shoot. Jones' shot is good.
Jones doesn't shoot from deep often, but the percentages are solid.
Harden finds George. Leonard finds some space. Again, the Clippers score.
Assist goes to
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Jones. Back to Williamson. Ingram against George. Valanciunas sets a screen. And that one's good. Ingram.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Zubats. Now here's George, covered by Ingram. Here's man. It's George on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. He can't get that one to fall.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Back to Williamson. The rebound by Mann. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 9 from 3-point range so far. George for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 25. That's his 3rd miss of the game. 9 for 12 overall. Williamson passes to Jones. Now Valanciunas, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. McCollum's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Leonard against Ingram. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 27.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to McCollum. Stripped away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Harden against McCollum. Now here's Harden, guarded closely. Leonard left side. That shot off. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. Outside Ingram. There's the triple. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
McCollum against Harden. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
What a make. The beard, never afraid of contact.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Williamson with a screen on George. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. McCollum against Harden. Tries it from the top of the key. And And it's New Orleans with another.
When McCollum is putting it all together on offense, it is fun to watch. Born score.
Leonard on the wing. Over Williamson. That one rolls around and rims out. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Jones drives in. Good.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
You can tell Herb Jones is an ambitious young player looking to add to his game and evolve so he can do more for his team.
And down it goes. 2 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Powell against Jones. Pass to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
The first free throw is good.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Coffey comes in for Paul George. And Valanciunas drops them both. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Yeah, that one's good.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden against McCollum.
2 minutes.
Pass to Coffey. Harden with a screen on Williamson. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
For 3.
Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 13. Valanciunas with a screen on Harden. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Leonard against Williamson. Leonard on the wing. 32 points in the game for him. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Williamson passes to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen. Fires at the elbow. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 13. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 1 second left.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before, but the truth is he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlight for Los Angeles. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Trey Murphy out there with Larry Nance. And it's Hawkins in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ingram, the pass to Nance. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And there's the screen. 11 feet out. 3-pointer, Harden buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 14.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Nance. Pass to Hawkins. 5 to shoot. Nance finds Ingram. Shoots over George. The shot by Ingram, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
George outside. Good on the shot.
If he's that close, it's tough to compete with Paul George.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Ingram, the pass to Hawkins. Pass to Ingram, takes the 3. Powell pulls it in.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Leonard with the ball. 16 feet out. Yes, on the jumper. Leonard's got 13 in the second half.
Kawhi Leonard is a finals MVP, in large part due to that mid-range shot. He is automatic from that area.
Fires in the triple.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Marshall, he's checked in for Nance. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Tucker's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And he makes it.
Playing selfless basketball, Paul George gives it up when the pick and roll doesn't get him a shot.
Outside Jones. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Tucker with a screen on Ingram. Pass to Tucker. Harden surveying the D. Plumlee a screen. Harden the pass to Plumlee. Here's Tucker. Again, the Clippers score.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the wing, right side. Hawkins, the pass to Jones. Double team on Ingram. On the wing, Jones fires from deep. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Harden finds Powell. Now here's George. Here's the three. Rebounded by Ingram.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Jones, the pass to Hawkins. And it's New Orleans with another.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Up top, George, covered by Ingram. The shake. And George lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 14.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Hawkins. There's a screen by Marshall. Driving in from 12 feet. Hawkins can't get it to go. The Clippers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Harden, the pass to George. Here's Powell. Rebounded by Ingram.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And the Clippers have possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Tucker, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Filing to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
So for the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker, and it's man in for Powell. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Pass to George. Leonard outside. Leonard, double team. Count it. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
George against Ingram to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th assist in this one. The Clippers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Harden with it. Leonard on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Right side, Jones. Back to Ingram. The 3 ball. Jones misses. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden against McCollum. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Team foul. At the line for the Clippers, James Harden. 1 shot.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Valanciunas with a screen on George. Valanciunas down low. Zubats there. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Williamson. Leonard passes to Zubac. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
The rare old school center, Zubac knows who he is, a rebounder and defender.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tucker's checked in for Leonard. Coffey comes in for George. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Highland in for Harden. And so it's New Orleans with it. 19-point game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Powell outside. Back to Highland. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Coffey, covered by Ingram. Coffey can't get it to go. And here's Alvarado. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
PlayStation